Oregon, 1980. On a quiet stretch of I-5 south of Portland, police discovered the body of a man. No ID, no witnesses, just a lifeless figure left behind in the shadows. The victim was listed as John Doe, and the case, like so many others, went cold. What no one knew then was that this man was Larry Eugene Parks, a 30-year-old Vietnam veteran who had vanished from his family's life the year before. For decades, his name was lost, his story forgotten, his killer unknown. But in 2025, everything changed. Thanks to breakthroughs in forensic genealogy and advanced DNA technology, investigators finally identified the body. A blood sample matched relatives through Parabon Nanolabs' genetic profiling. After 45 years, Larry Parks had a name again and a case file that reopened with force. The investigation quickly pointed to one man, Randy Kraft, the notorious scorecard killer. Kraft was convicted in 1989 for 16 murders in California, but authorities believe his victim count may exceed 60 across the West Coast. He kept a cryptic list of names, 67 entries, long believed to represent each of his victims. Larry Parks was one of them. Just one day before Parks' body was found, another victim, Michael O'Fallon, was discovered along the same highway. The similarities were chilling. Both men were young, both were found near I-5, and both bore signs of brutal violence. Investigators suspected a connection, but without DNA or digital forensics, the trail went cold. Now, with Parks identified and Kraft already serving life in prison, Oregon State Police are confident they've linked another murder to one of America's most methodical serial killers. As of 2025, Kraft remains the sole suspect in Parks' death. Why this case matters: a cold case solved after nearly half a century, Vietnam veteran finally named, and honored, a serial killer's trail extended through modern science, a family given answers after decades of silence, proof that justice delayed isn't always justice denied. Larry Eugene Parks is no longer a John Doe. He's a name, a story, a piece of a family that never stopped searching. For 45 years, his case remained silent. Now, it speaks. This wasn't just the resolution of a murder. It was proof of what science, technology, and human persistence can achieve together. Randy Kraft is still behind bars, but Larry Parks is no longer lost in the shadows. With this breakthrough, Oregon State Police didn't just identify a killer, they closed the door on decades of uncertainty. And for the first time, his family could inscribe his name on a headstone.